What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be hopping on Layton Lakes, and I got a mission to do. I got to take down 4 coyotes with a oh, speaking of coyotes, I got to take down 4 coyotes using the 60-pound bow. So I'm going to be using the 420 grain tracer arrows. Now you can see that I brought all the colors that I need for this map besides turkey. Now, in case I do come across something else, I will be taking it down. Now, let's see about getting into cover here. I don't think it said it was fleeing. I think it was just giving a warning call. I could be mistaken, but I'm going to get into cover and send out a few calls. Well, I had to react quickly. That was, I've been calling in these coyotes, but I'll definitely take her. It doesn't matter if it's a male or female, you just gotta take down 4. Well, that's my first harvest. I was on the trail for the other male. Now, I looked back at my intro. It did say he was fleeing. I did get eyes on him. It was an 8 mythical. Although I've been spooking them every time I come across them. But I did manage to call in these ones, and I do have some moose around. Maybe get back into cover here and call in him. Well, I do have a level 3 bull right there, about 80 yards out. I have been sending out some calls. I just got back into cover where I was when I took down the coyote. I would like him to get in a bit closer. I got some cows to the left right there. Just hope they don't go aggressive here. Now I did switch over to the 600 grain arrows. Let's just verify his range here. Oh, that's not the bull. There's a bull. Oh, please don't go aggressive. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, she's gonna flee. Okay, the bull's in range. Don't block my shot. Oh, you're gonna block my shot. Come on. Get out of there. The bull's still coming in. Get out of my way. Aw, you gotta be kidding. Oh, was that too high? Oh, that was a heart shot. Alright, let's go ahead and claim them. Got a double lung and heart at 19 yards. I just got eyes on another coyote. She's about 40 some yards out. Come on, give me a shot here. Maybe wait till she gets in a bit closer. I don't think I'm standing. Oh, this ain't good. Where is she? Was she actually this close? Oh, she's right there. That's not a vital, but that's definitely taking her down. Guess I should have stayed in cover. It was a high shot, got the vertebrae at 9 yards. Now, it's not another coyote, but it's a level 3 bull, bedded down about 30 yards out. Now, something I happened to notice that I didn't notice before, but here you can switch off your sights. Well, I didn't know that you could actually switch your ammunition, which makes it a lot easier, because I used to go into my inventory and switch them out. Now, this makes it a lot easier. So let's equip this 600 grain. Now, it was about 35 yards. Gonna keep it zeroed in for 21. And I definitely got him. And here he is piled up. Let's go ahead and claim him. Got the left lung and vertebrae at 31 yards. I guess my shot placement was a little high there. Not too sure if that was a male or female, but I changed the time and I came to an eating zone. Now I'm not going to go out and harvest that. I'm going to stay in cover. The upside about hunting with a bow, it doesn't really spook off any animals in the area, so I'm going to stay here because I did get eyes on a male and there was a female. Like I said, I don't know which one this one is, but I'm going to get back with you. I have been receiving a mating call from a bull moose. I've been sending some calls back. I'm going to try another call here. He should step out over the hill here. There he is. How big are you? Level 4. Well, you're a big 4, although you don't really look it. Yeah, and I got a terrible wind. So you're going to turn back around? That's the question. Come on, buddy. Not too sure what kind of shot placement that would have been. But the other coyote has not come back, so let's go ahead and claim this one. It was another 2 minor female. Got a double lung, heart, stomach, and liver at 11 yards. So that makes 3. Now for the mission, it doesn't say that you need to pass a harvest check or anything. So even from a flesh, I would assume that it would be alright. But for this bull, is that vital? Oh, that is definitely vital blood. Perfect. And he didn't run too far. Let's go ahead and claim him. And giving me a score of 217. I had a feeling he wasn't that big. But I got a double lung at 49 yards. So I did pick up a track from a level 5. He is nervous. Do I have the right arrows? Yes, I do. Wait, where are you, buddy? There he is. There's actually another one beside him. What was that? Another female. So this level 5 should top off the mission that I had set. Got a double lung, liver, and stomach at 18 yards. And in fact, I did top off the mission. Now I'm pretty sure I do have another mission perhaps with a bow, which I'm going to check out. Harvest a coyote down with a handgun. This one's a bow. Harvest a moose down at 32 yards. So let's set off this and maybe find another moose. Now, one thing I do want to clarify, when you do set off certain missions, just make sure that you don't have to do it in a certain area. But seeing the fact that I did set it off, I had to come to this location here on Layton Lakes. So if I was just roaming around on the map and I took down say a moose or even a cow, a bull or a cow at 32 yards, well, it wouldn't have counted. So that's one thing to keep in mind, to focus on your locations where you do have to take down a certain animal. Now it's not a bull, but it is a cow. She's in an eating zone. She's not facing me, so let's get about 32 yards from her. Now keep in mind you can't have it too far over to under, or else it won't count. What is it, 32 or 34? I think it's 32. Okay, that's about right. I'm gonna have to react quickly because she's gonna react quick. That should have been lung butter. Well, I did have the spotting outline for the down animal off, and she piled up right here. I ran right past her. Let's go ahead and claim her and see if it finishes off the mission. I got a double lung. Well, that's a little under 30.53. Let's just see if it works. In fact, it did work. I'm going to double check again, see if I have another bow mission to do. That's a revolver. Here I got a blacktail. Harvest a blacktail deer down with 32 yards with a bow again. So let's set that off. And let's check on the map to see if I have a certain location to do it. In fact, I do. It's over here, which I don't have anything to spawn at. Now I'm wondering, what time does blacktail drink? Okay, 1600 to 2000. Maybe advance the time and see if the drink at that location. Do I have any blacktail around here? I definitely do, so I'm gonna have to check it out. So I'm gonna advance the time to 1600 for the blacktail. So I guess the luck is on my side today. So I did back up the time to about 16:15. Now I did spawn on this tent and I was gonna work my way this way, although the wind was gonna be in their direction. So I decided to spawn on this outpost and then work my way down. Now I just spotted out 2 drinking zones for blacktail, and I happen to have a level 3 blacktail in that zone. I just hope my wind is not going to shift towards his way, but obviously I got a lot of sneaking up to do to get in range. So I just got under, oh boy, 50-yard mark. No, he's still too far out. Stay calm. Problem is I don't, yeah, I thought. Well, that didn't go to plan. Now I could have called them in as well, but the problem is when you call them in, she's still calm, although my wind is going in their direction. That's probably why they got alert. Yeah, so back to the caller. If you do call them in, sometimes they may come in too quickly, and you can't really judge the range they're at. She sticks around. You're still 50 yards out. Even though I'm going to move in, she's probably going to flee as well. Yeah, I got a terrible wind. Still too far out. She's probably going to flee. Well, she's sticking around. But every time she walks back, she gets a bit further out than what I'm gaining, maybe 45 yards. Now there's a warning call. Well, that's not good. I still got to get in within 32. Well, they're still doing that glitch that they get too close to the... Oh, there, she's gonna flee. Oh boy. But on the plus side, I did have another doe on the other side, although it was out of the range for the location I had to be in. Now, if I can call her in and get her where that waypoint is. That's going to be perfect. Now I got a well hidden position here. Just hope she's not going to pick up my win as well. She's taking the bait pretty good. Alright, I'm going to go back with you. I'm going to keep calling her in. Really hope this works. It says she's still 42 yards out. She going to step forward? Well, that's a non-vital. But I'm really hoping that counts. Well, here she is, piled up. Let's go ahead and claim her and see if it worked. And I guess I shot a little too high there. Got the shoulder blade at 30 yards. And in fact, it did work. Now, another thing, I do think when you have a location to hunt your animals in a certain location, if I'm not mistaken, if anything has been changed, you or the animal has to be in that zone. So for example, if she would have been in the zone but I would have been out of the zone, I think it would have counted. Or the other way around, either I gotta be inside the zone and you can shoot the animal outside the zone, but as long as one of the two were inside the zone, I think it actually counts. So that's something maybe to keep in mind, although if you don't really want to risk it, I wouldn't. But I do recall doing that kind of a certain mission like that I was actually outside of the zone, but the animal was, and it still counted. Well folks, on that note, that's going to be a wrap for the clip. So hopefully y'all enjoyed me coming out in Layton Lakes and taking down a few missions. And I actually do have another mission to do with a bow. It's for Doc. I gotta harvest the male and female coyote with a bow, but that's going to be another video. But let me know in the comments if you like the fact that I actually brought out the bow and did these kind of hunts. I actually do kind of enjoy this once in a while, but it's something that I know myself I don't do often enough to actually enjoy it as much as I use rifles. But like I said, on that note, that's going to be a wrap for the clip. For those that watch my videos, I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys all next time.